Only you know how much
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm at work. I'm at work, you guys, and I just wanted to come on here and literally just film a very nice and cute video for you guys. It was recently my birthday, so I just turned 25, so I'm super excited about that. But I wanted to share something quick with you guys. Remember I told you about this book, the books that I wanted to order from Takealot. So they came through, and I'm not halfway done with this one, but I just want to give you an insight of what I have grasped so far from just reading this book, and also give you my tips over the 25 years that I've been living, just to share light and just inspire and give advice on the things that I've learned for the 25 years I've been here on earth. So yeah, okay, so this is the book. The author is Ututuzile Ngwenya, such a baddie for coming out with this amazing book. So, and it's also such a short read, you know, so you'll be able to finish it in a month or so, or a couple of days. And there's this profound thing that she said, I think it was on page 20, that I want to read to you guys, you know. And I love the fact that this author, she touches on things that impact us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because that's really one of the main components that I really just touch on my channel, that I really want to thrive and just grow and just flourish in terms of having these important elements and factors that play a very drastic impact in your life, been given such a blueprint in terms of them being exposed and talked about consistently throughout the whole book. So I think it's page 19. So I'm just going to read it to you guys. Things I've never said to myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that when you felt unappreciated, someone invalidated you. You expressed yourself, you were labeled as oversensitive. That you kept meeting people who tried to dim your light. Despite it all, do not let them dim you. Do not let them define you. And remember that no one can dim your light without your approval. Don't invest yourself in what cannot make you brighter than you already are. So I just want to take that profound paragraph and just run with it, you know, because we've been given such a blissful and an unbelievable time frame on this earth, because time is always borrowed. So with this time that we've been given, I truly believe that we're here for a reason, for a purpose. And I always talk about driving into your purpose in life and having a well-balanced, thought-out future for yourself and life for yourself. And I think that everything happens for a reason. It so happens that you meet people, and you meet people that teach you to prioritize yourself because you don't prioritize yourself. So if you meet people that show you that you don't prioritize yourself, they'll use you for every little bits and pieces that they can get out of you, so that you know how to prioritize yourself. She talks about not allowing people to dim your light. The only time and place that people get to dim your light is when you are in certain environments that don't define who you are, and you don't want to immerse yourself and challenge yourself to grow and place yourself in spaces that challenge you for the better in terms of wanting to accomplish certain things. And I don't want to lie, I've always struggled with this, and it's one of the many fundaments in my life that I choose to want to conquer and achieve. I've always been self-aware, and I've always known how to create something. But with creation, you need to have a sense of pattern. You need to have a sense of direction, because you can just have all of these great ideas in your head, in your mind, but if you don't know how to execute all of those things and make it make sense in terms of thinking through, having a solid plan, and creating steps and solutions as to how you are going to execute all of these great and brand ideas, then it always and forever remain an idea. So I just want to tap into that for now and just channel that for me and for myself, because I know that in creating such an impactful life for me will not only motivate me, but it will also challenge me and challenge my future self in terms of building a brand, building a name for myself, and building that emotion and that dream life that I've always wanted to have and live. So it is really, really important that you set yourself apart. You not only dream, but also have that drive within you, you know? So let me tap into giving you guys the tools or steps that I have learned so far. Hopefully they'll be able to help you guys as well, because the girl is 25 and I've had a few, stories here and there, but I also wanna, help and inspire. So here are the tips that I wanna share with you guys. So number one is learn to say no and mean it when you say no, because sometimes no will protect you from a lot of experiences that are fun, things that are appeasing to the eye, crazy beautiful adventures, but it will save you in the long run. You'll be able to keep your dignity, be able to keep your faith, your courage, and most importantly, your sanity. So don't shy away from saying no, don't shy away from telling people no, and don't shy away from things that you know that are not worthy of your energy, and keeping yourself from certain experiences that you know that are might be exciting now, but very, very detrimental to your mental health in the future. So learn how to say no and mean it when you say no. And number two is do not be a people pleaser. I relate with this one hard and so much, because I could even say a decade of my life I've been a people pleaser, and I've always placed people's needs before mine, and I've always compromised a lot on myself just to make other people happy. That didn't turn out so good. So now I am unmasking that, and I am having tools. When I talk about tools and resources, this is what I'm talking about. You can't just say that I want to stop my ways of people pleasing, but then you don't get resources, you don't have seminars, conversations, and places and things that help you to be prosperous in your journey. You can't be having so many profound things that you say you want to do and get up and try and do, but then you're not giving yourself all the resources to help navigate you through that traumatic experience or past that you might have experienced that that still today haunts you. So I still battle with that, but then I have to remind myself that I'm like, hey, you're a queen, and you don't have to. People that are bound to be in your life, in your circle, will always be in your life, in your circle, irregardless as to what happens, or whether you say no or you choose not to associate yourself with certain things. They'll always be around, because they were meant for you to be they were meant for them to be in your life purpose. So no to people pleasing. Yeah, say no. And the third one is love. Love, not other people, but you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, get those facials, get those massages, listen to love inspired, self-love inspired videos, and talk to people that speak highly of themselves. Immerse yourself in love. The love that you are willing to give to other people, you probably need to give it to yourself because you need it the most. And also love your flaws, love the things that you're not proud of about yourself, because that one flaw that you think is the biggest flaw that you have, God gave it to you for a reason, for a purpose, not only to educate and to inspire, but to give love to the deep and darkest things that are also beautiful, but you just didn't know. I forgot what number we're on. I think it's number 5. But okay, for number 5, have fun, experience things, but be safe. Don't get pregnant. Have fun, man. Protect yourself at all costs. Have fun responsibly. Have fun safely. Have fun and still remain educated on that type of fun. Have fun and also not risk it all. Yeah, have fun. I really want to tap into that. Like, have fun. Go to the places that you've always wanted to go. Do the things that you've never wanted to do. Go and Wednesday, that's those outrageous activities, bungee jumping, wara. Do all of those great things and just have fun. And also take a lot of videos and vlogs as well, because your younger self really, really is screaming inside. And another one, I keep moving this phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. And another one is truly love your parents or your guardians, whoever raised you, with the intent to know that's the only true love you'll only receive. Also keep in mind that if that relationship is a relationship that is prosperous in terms of growth and wisdom, yabo, sithande nabazali bethu, sithande ogogo bethu, and just have that love, because that love from mother and daughter, mother and son, it's the most purest type of love, yabo. Sometimes we forget ukuthi abazali bethu they love us truly ngempela because of the circumstances we might be in okwamanje. You think that just because you're having disagreements with your mother or your father, you think they don't love you truly, that love was never real, wara. But parental love is the true, purest love from God. That's the real true love that you'll ever get. Up until you have your own child, you have your own children, then you'll be able to pass down that love, that true love. But that other love, platonic and romantic love, that's cute. But that real pure love is you between your parents, or you between your parents, and the love you'll be able to give to your children as soon as you have kids. So appreciate your parents. And the next one is gratitude. Gratitude has literally gotten me so far, because over the years I've learned to be so grateful for the relationships that I was able to grasp with people, being family, and also the people that I've overcome to meet in my life. Having gratitude has literally taken me far, because now I am so appreciative of the real ones that I have in my life. I'm so appreciative, and I have so much true gratitude for the love that I have for me, to remove myself from situations that don't serve me any good. So gratitude really just like saying, waking up and thanking God and having that purpose and that drive and that faith and that spirituality within you, to know ukuthi as in you have a bigger source, a higher source that is literally in charge of everything. How beautiful is that? Ukuthi we're here on borrowed time, and on this borrowed time, it's not real. Nothing is, but we create all of these fundamental experiences for ourselves. Sibuye lapha siqhamuka khona and tell a story that ever so happens once in a lifetime. Like, yo. Okay, and lastly, what I want to share with you guys is save money, work for your money, and have pride in what you do, love what you do it so well that you get paid to do it, and create your own. You might have someone giving, but create your own. Save money, have money. That's, I feel like I wanna end it off there. Like, create something that you are passionate about. As much as I have work, yeah, bo, I come Genza 8 to 4, but I also have this. I'm passionate about this. I love this. I love you guys. So have something of your own. Create something that you know, Uti, this is your baby. Like Ututuzile Gwen created her own thing. Yabo, she had a vision. She struggled with a lot of things. Yabo, and then wayegela for a couple of years. Then she went back to it and she was like, you know what? This is the best time for me to unravel and unmask and reveal the greater being of which I know myself to truly be. You know, I know it's one day I will be on that big stage. I know that I will be one of the greats. Why do I know that? Why do I speak so highly of myself? Because I know it, I feel it. Yabo, mangivuka ekuseni ngithi Nkosi kaze usuku lungiphatheleni. Yabo, I wake up with that positive momentum to just say ukuthi yazini, it will be, once I've put in the work, the efforts, the consistency into the universe, and uNkulunkulu will take the wheel. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is me at work. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.